Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Today we've got some super dramatic, Catwoman, sexy, seductive eye makeup for today. Yay! Because we're on the way to see our crush and we got to make sure that we're the only girl in the room that he's looking at, okay? Period. And we also got to make sure he's going to buy us that bag when we go to the mall later. So you already know the deal. We're going to jump in with our foundation, our blush, and our concealer. This is pretty standard for every look. I did also want to talk about just the application to making the makeup last. The number one thing that you want to do, yes ho, even in the summertime, you want to make sure that you are moisturizing. In the past, when I did my makeup when I was younger, maybe college and high school, I used to think that moisturizing your face or having a lot of product on your face prior to a makeup application was going to make the makeup last shorter, but that's not true. Your skin being moisturized, especially very well moisturized, is what the makeup clings to, and it actually lasts longer. So whenever you do have dry skin or your skin is not properly moisturized, when you do apply all the foundation and things, it will just separate, and then in return you will have a really oily base throughout the day. I just wanted to throw that out there because my makeup application has been getting so much better, and I've just been practicing, and even though I've been doing makeup for years, it's just crazy because it's like, even after a long hiatus, I'm still learning and I'm still coming up with ways to make everything better. But when I tell you my makeup lasted all day, video coming soon. But anyways, as you guys can see, I got the gist of how we're gonna apply our concealer and our blush. I set the hell out of my face this whole video. I'm just gonna let you guys know I set my face like 3 times. Originally, I was not going for something like this, but my eyeliner came out way thicker than expected, and that's when I was like, you know what? We're gonna continue down this path and we're just gonna do something super seductive and super sexy. So there was a lot of setting going on, mostly because I wanted to be chiseled. The main thing with this look is just making sure that our under eyes are bright and that our cheeks are snatched. Our nose is snatched. Our eyes are snatched. Because the look that we're going for is intimidate a man. We're going for intimidate a man in a good way. And when I mean a good way, I mean seducing him, grabbing his attention. When he looks at me, I want him to look away. I want my crush to look at me and melt. I want him to spend that money on me. I want him to take me out. And so that was the inspiration for today. Think Catwoman and Batman. How Catwoman is sexy and seductive and she holds the room when she walks in it. Yeah, that's exactly what we're going for. But anyways, off on my little tangent. After we set my face, because we literally spent the first half of this video setting my face with so many powders, but again, this is just to secure everything in place and to make sure that our makeup lasts as long as possible. It is the summertime and it's super hot. I know a lot of people don't do very dramatic makeup in the summer, but baby, you're talking to the most extra person on planet Earth. I don't care what season it is. We are going to be all the way dolled up, okay? Because I just love being a girl, and one of my favorite things about being a girl is having the ability to dress up and be a different person every day. I don't care. I just love being extra, and I just love being girly, and I just love pink, and I just love it. I just, something about it. And over time, as I've aged, I've just embraced it even more. And it's just something about being feminine and something about being girly and something about being extra that I just love. And I've also noticed a lot of men appreciate it as well. The femininity, the softness, the hair, the makeup. Most people that I talk to, they actually don't think it's quite extra. And I love that also. Just people who appreciate me as me. But anyways, contour is pretty standard. I love my nose to be snatched. I know some people are not a fan of that, but this is typically what I do to get my nose looking slim, because I do got my daddy nose. So I just go down the middle, and then I am going to go back in with that brown over my eyes, just in the creases. We're not really doing any eye makeup today, but I still do add that color because I don't like my eyes just looking plain. I personally don't mind the harsh nose contour because, like I said, I like my nose to look snatched. And at the end of the day, it's makeup. It's art. You know, some people like it, some people don't. It is what it is. Contour to your preference, but this is the look that we're going for. Super snatched. Again, I did not intend on using this much powder, but it still ended up working out in my favor because I really wanted a very bright under eye and I wanted a strong contour. So everything worked out in the end. I'm not even gonna lie to you, I did not do my eyeliner on camera. I chickened out because I was not going for an eyeliner this thick. But once it got to this point, I was just like, you know what? We just gonna keep going with it. Okay, we just gonna keep going. Sometimes makeup is like an art project. And you just go, and then whatever direction it heads in is where you go. I cannot use a tiny mirror to do my eyeliner in, y'all. I just cannot. I have tried it. It does not work out for me. Okay, I admit it. Eventually, when I have a vanity, I will be able to set my camera up properly and I can do any type of eyeliner you want. Slim, thick, medium, whatever, let me know. And then as you guys can see, clearly I got mascara under my eye. This is another part of the reason why I had to set so much is because I kept messing up. Oh my gosh, you guys didn't even see the half of it. I was doing my eyeliner, I started thin and then it got thick. I started doing my mascara and then I blinked and my mascara ended up getting under my eye. And I had to put concealer on it twice and I had to set it twice. So it was just a lot of things that went wrong in this tutorial that you guys are not seeing, which is why it turned out this way, but I still loved how it looked. I am going to go ahead and finish up the brows because sometimes when you set with that much powder, it does kind of take away the hair effect. And I do like the hair strokes in the front of my brow. Giggles because I fucked up so many times this tutorial, you guys have no idea. I did go ahead and put my lashes on shortly after all that drama, because that's what was going on in my bathroom, drama. These are baby doll lashes. They look like lashes from a baby doll, honestly. Once that's done and everything is dry under my eyes, I did go ahead and go back in with the mascara. That was the initial goal before it kept messing up. And once we are done applying the mascara on my bottom lashes, I am going to go ahead and we're going to do my favorite part, contour some more. A lot of times when you are adding multiple layers, sprays, and setting sprays, I do like to touch up my nose and things like that because it can take that away. But you guys see how snatched my nose is? Yes, that's how we love it, okay? Then we're also going to go ahead and touch the high points of my face. This is just to make sure that we're glowing, and again, more setting powder just to make sure everything is in place. Huh? Second favorite part of the tutorial. Second favorite part. You already know I love adding my moles and my beauty marks. So basically, to finish up the look, we are going to go ahead and do that, and then we're going to jump into some hair and you guys are going to see the finished product. Let me know if you like it, if you're feeling it, if all my left turns turned into a right. Many more videos coming in the future, so make sure that you subscribe for more, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.